We have the full results of that soil testing at 5 Durham city parks.
This comes after a study conducted at Duke University found elevated lead levels, contamination at the soil at Walltown, East End, and East Durham parks. This was last year. CBS 17's Ben Boken has been digging deeper into the findings while speaking with the impacted community members.
As basketballs bounce in Walltown Park, fencing can be seen next to the courts where people play. Marcus Southern spent a lot of time during the pandemic in the park with his family.
I reflect on that in a different way when I think about like the time that my pregnant wife spent in the park that I really wish I'd known at the time had lead in the soil.
According to a report released by the city, 8 samples at Walltown Park were found with lead above the EPA threshold. The same number of samples collected at East Durham Park were also elevated. The report also mentions Northgate Park tested with 1 sample above the EPA standard in a playground. Lyon Park saw a single sample elevated with lead, while East End Park saw the same result.
The city has done something which is an improvement over its previous position, which was to dismiss the scientists who had found the lead in the park and then to condescend the local citizens that were concerned about it.
The city of Durham says 7 out of 9 playground areas in the parks were not tested because of fabric liners that provide a barrier to bare soils. After receiving the testing results, fencing and signage were installed around the areas of concern.
One of the concerns that I have is the contractor who conducted testing on behalf of the city only tested 1/4 of the soil area that Duke conducted in their study.
At Thursday's City Council work session, Deputy City Manager Keith Chadwell said the findings were submitted to the North Carolina Department of Environmental Quality.
I want to be so bold as to suggest that we're hoping that we'll hear from DEQ in a matter of days and not a matter of weeks.
According to the city, the next steps include the continued closure of impacted locations plus additional investigations.
There's, of course, the broader cost to the community, and we'll probably never get a real good handle on whose health was genuinely impacted here.
In Durham, Ben Boken, CBS 17 News.